So hi, my name's Ange. This is my little introduction to my studio tour in South Australia, and it's very, very hot at the moment. And I just wanted to take you through a tour of how I manage my studio in the heat, and also some very, very handy tips that I've picked up along the way, mostly about wheels. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoy the tour. As you can see, very compact, not exactly tight at the moment. Let's take you for a tour. So if we stand in the middle, behind me a decorating table, storage table, wedging table, way too high, storage for all of my colours and glaze materials, glazes, also storage of my work to go to market, door, good light source. Terracotta dug. I am going to do some terracotta. And this is another very, very handy tool that I like. This guy has got about half a dozen or more buckets of glaze. And when I'm glazing, I just pull this away from the plastic. So pretend it's freshly thrown. Voila, got plenty of this. And the bucket. So hopefully what that does is if I was to come back 2 or 3 days later, my pots would still be leather hard, able to trim, and if I was making cups, then I would be able to do handles, which absolutely perfect for mixing up glazes. When I came back from the UK, Doug uses a hand torch to blow dry the work. I found it fantastic for drying off work and be able to finish decorating and just finish the piece all in one go pretty much. My throwing station is directly under the skylight, which makes life very, very hot in the summer, but and I've also got a second light source coming in from the door over here. And again, it's very, very scorching hot, probably 41, 42 out there again today. Hence the little air blower. It's a little evaporative air conditioner. Just fill it up with water and have it very, very close to where I'm working. And it's good enough. And this is important. My inspiration to keep working. Side of the fridge I also use as a little pin-up board. So non-fillback stuff. And some of Mr. Doug Fitch's lovely jugs. Right here, all within viewing space of where I'm throwing. Very, very simple. The wheel just sits on top of that. Perfect. The leg I can stand up against this. Lean on this. Or I can sit on it. Lots of ways to stay mobile during the throwing session. Wooden bats, which I use pretty much all the time. Variety of sizes. Stacked, very, very handy. Tool shelf, bits and bobs that I'm using as I'm working on that shelf there. Clock, plastic bag. Put my clay balls in there as I'm working, keep everything nice and moist. So it's all very, very handy. One of my recycling buckets. Pond casters, which make life so easy to get things, move things around. Out the way, this trolley here is fantastic because I can move this around to where I'm working. I can move it out of the way. I can move it over here for loading the kiln. I can have it over here for my throwing station. Get over here, one-handed, and instantly. So you can see it's in nice close proximity. You can have stuff moving from there to there. It's probably the most used tool in my studio, other than my wheel. This is putting in the extremes. 40 something today, 41, probably 42 out there. Very warm in my lovely studio with a tin roof to my super gas kiln. Got to show you this because this is probably one of my best purchases so far. Modified by my lovely friend Kevin, who fixed these for me. Welded some extra bits in here because it wasn't terribly secure. It's got burners, 2 burners, or 4 actually, 2 pilots, vertical firing, and we have those little tricky little T-pieces that separate the flame, made entirely out of fibre. Fibre door, spy hole. Also very handy for bunging in some bits of wood at the top of my firing, which I love doing. Makes the chinos go lovely. So that's it. Ta-da!